Hello, guys and ghouls. That's what Cucula says. He is a vampire with a YouTube channel. He is blue. Everyone should check him out. I was just watching him. It was hilarious. But I am Juice Almighty, and this is the Allmighty Minute. Dun dun dun. Graphic. That's how it's gonna look. Once I get all my shit set up, I got a new laptop. I don't have any editing software, so maybe if someone knows, whatever, I'll figure it out. I'm not a boomer. I can use technology. Anyway, today I thought we would discuss, Owen Benjamin. He had a very retard heavy week. He's starting to crack. He's coming apart, which is good. But he kind of, in his little death throes, he went at Merge pretty hard, I guess, because Nightwave got demonetized, which is some bullshit. But anyway, he's like talking about it like he did it, like see what happens, blah blah blah. Talking about it like it's God's will. He's like, see if you just God will take care of Merge because I'm awesome and whatever. And then he did some fucking little fake apology afterwards because his nuts, shrunk back up inside of him, and oh no, what am I gonna do? And but even his apology was like, I apologize to everyone except Mersh. It's like, okay, then what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's like he got on screen wanting to apologize to Mersh and it was like walking it back the whole time. Anyway, whatever. He's an idiot. And anyway, last time I made a video, I was trying to think of why I hated him so much. It's been kicking around for a while. You know what really I've come up with? I know why I really don't like him. Because he takes advantage of people's good nature. He's a con man, but he's the worst kind. He's like the blue, shiny suit wearing Bible dudes. He's got to work this time. He's he's just a con man. But I kind of, was looking at his backstory. So apparently he always says he was a big celebrity, which he wasn't. No one, including any of the Bears, had ever heard of him until he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, which gave him the fame he has today. And he hates Joe Rogan. I guess because, I don't know, he's just a cotton mouth. I don't know. He knows he owes a lot to Joe Rogan, and I don't know, he feels somewhat betrayed by him. But anyway, so what he did was, I guess he wrote this song back when he was famous in Hollywood. That was the N-word stole my bike song. So he pissed off a bunch of people in Hollywood, and he was riding that wave that I pissed everyone off. And then he brings up, and also I hate trans kids. So he had already pissed everyone off and said he hated trans kids, and actually twisted the narrative so he hated trans kids, and that's why he was run out of Hollywood, which is totally not. He had pissed everyone off by the time he said that. And then he leaves Hollywood, goes live in the mountains, whatever, and then starts building this his following of bears on the false premise that he was run out of Hollywood because he was standing up for the children, thinking about the children. And no, that's not at all. But again, he preyed on people's good nature. He knows people are tired of the Hollywood SJW bullshit, and he rode that wave. His career was in the fucking toilet. They had canceled the sitcom he was on, and to make money and get notoriety, he remade himself as this right wing, free speech. The N-word stole my bike is free speech. You can't punish me for it. I love free speech. Until they're making fun of me, in which case I'll do a fake copyright strike and thus stifling someone else's free speech. Free speech for me. Yeah, for me. He even says, he's like, if anyone wants to make fun of me, they have to pay me. Like, come on, fucking, I do not like that man. So he gets his following on the false premise that he's this anti-pedo warrior. But, meanwhile, he's doing his 5-hour-a-night podcasts, bragging about how he would never be demonetized because, YouTube's sucking his ding-a-ling because he makes them so much money. And then he gets demonetized. And we're like, we knew this was going to happen. He, again, he changes the narrative. He'll do something shitty, and then he'll go back and change the narrative. He does this every time. He does lose people every time. He's got himself down to only the cultish bears now, like the ones who are like fucking, ride or die sort of. They're not even worried about right and wrong. They're just worried about whatever Owen says. He's their god. So I hope they can break free. I think videos, hopefully like this, will help them break free. I mean, I'm gonna start a series. This is just a video on one of the reasons I hate him. It's because of his he takes advantage of people's good nature. He finds something, moral people are upset about, and then claims to be the champion. And once he has everyone sucked in, he makes it sound like I'm the only one who gets this. If you guys go anywhere out, you're basically, pedo sympathizers. If you go anywhere else, so that's how he frames it, and that's how he keeps the people who are still interested watching him. Like he makes it sound like he does the classic cult stuff. Like he's the only path to salvation, and if you want to leave, that's fine. But then you're a pedo basically, and it's just he just keeps reframing the narrative. Like the Nimmer thing, he knew long before he admitted it that Eric Nimmer had totally stolen valor. Which, honestly, if he went along with it after he knew, that's like spitting in veterans' faces. Like, honestly, that was one of the things that pissed me off most about the whole thing, was how he backed that guy, fully knowing he was stealing valor. And then he reframed the narrative once he did, like, he finally had to admit when it was literally everyone except him knew, and he was going to start getting in deep shit if he kept ride or dying with Eric Nimmer. That's when he finally said, okay, yeah, I guess he was stealing valor. And the only reason I went along is because I'm such a good friend. That's how I am. I am such a good friend to people that I will just follow them into hell. And it's like, well, okay, what the fuck? That's not, okay. But no, these bears, he was just being a good friend to his bud. Just valor stealing, people go over there and die and, are treated like shit. And this guy fakes going over there and, starts trying to build a career, and Owen's completely helping him. Dude, it was obvious he was lying. Just, Also, he's 5 foot tall and talks like Urkel, It's like, really? Come on, dude. He was not ever in the military anyway. But, let's see. Oh, we're past. I was trying to keep this to 5 minutes. I'm going to keep doing these little fucking videos like this. This week was especially annoying with Owen. Until hopefully, once he's gone off and on his unauthorized Dash TV, it'll be better. Like I want him as far from like as many eyes as possible. Like so, once he's off YouTube, it'll be a lot better. I know. And we've pretty much run him off YouTube. Me being the greater community, I've tried with videos making fun of him or critiquing him, and I think more people need to do it. Even if you think, hey, no one's ever gonna watch it, just make videos, get them out there, flowing around on the internet. Anyway, I'm Juice Almighty. This is the Almighty Minute. Bum bum bum. Credits.